Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to Let the Play Develop, the show with even hotter takes and hotter wings.
Wait, I'm sorry, huh?
Have you seen what's the hot ones?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hot takes and even hotter wings, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like they
Gotcha.
have to eat 10 hot when they get gradually hotter and hotter.
Oh, yeah.
Like number
yeah.
8 is the bomb sauce,
Yeah,
and they
that's-
still have 2 more to go.
Yeah. Sean Evans was on Pardon My Take this week. That's the only reason that was on my mind.
That's wild.
We have a great show for you today. Steven's not here. Rest in peace, the draft god. He's not dead. I feel like I should make that known.
God's not.
But today we have previewing our draft winners, who we think won the draft. We'll give 3 apiece, and then afterwards we'll be drafting and ranking our favorite or best NBA jerseys all time. Well, it's also college. It should say basketball. Your notes are whack. No response.
I'm the one that's here. Steven's the one that gets roasted. He's not here.
Steven, it's okay, buddy.
Serie A is a trash community. I don't want the Serie A smoke. I don't want the
Nah,
Serie
we're
A.
getting more personal.
No, Serie A.
AC Milan is trash.
There we go. Yeah.
We're getting more
Oh, is
Steven.
this soccer talk?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Football.
Hey, the College World Series going on.
Wake Forest got cut. I don't care anymore.
Oh, this is hectic.
So anyway, draft winners. So Nate, who's your first draft winner?
I'm going to go ahead and get the obvious one out of the way. You can't be much more of a winner than the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama. I don't want to give the take, but if I don't give it now, like someone else is going to give it, why not? He may not. And I don't want it to go unmentioned.
So what he said is no one else will ever have this take ever.
No,
For any reason.
I'm saying you aren't going to take it because it's such a popular
Yeah.
take. So I wanted to go ahead and just
We
wipe
get
that
it.
clear out
They
of
got
the
a
way.
7'5" center that can run and dribble like a guard and shoot like Klay Thompson and can
Put back
freaking
his missed
put
threes.
back his missed 3-pointers. We get it.
Now, here's the thing. I think you say we get it, but I think the thing is none of us get it because we're not going to know what that looks like till it hits the court.
I think
But
Victor Wembanyama is just what Kevin Durant was supposed to be. All right,
yeah,
Seth,
if
what's
Kevin
your
Durant was
first pick?
7'4",
7'5" instead of 7 foot. My number 1 draft winner is the Houston Rockets. They got
pick.
Amon Thompson at number 4. They got Cam Whitmore at number 20, who was supposed to go number 5.
Yeah.
So
That was
that's
a
a major
huge-
steal.
What was it? They were worried about his his injury history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't like his workouts, I don't think. So
He was tanking his own stock, let's be honest.
Yeah.
he said Houston. They've been in talks the whole
Also,
time.
I love Amon Thompson for the Rockets. Get Kevin Porter Jr. as far away from that team as
there's nothing
possible.
wrong with Kevin
Yes,
Porter.
there is.
He's
He
just-
enables highlight hooping, and he's the reason that Jalen Green is not what he's
So
what
where
he
should
could be.
Kevin Porter go? What's your landing spot for him?
Shanghai?
the G League.
Okay. All right, my first
Nah,
winner.
I like him in the league, just not on Houston.
My first winner is going to be Heat culture. The Heat were able to draft Jaime Jaquez Jr.
How do you say that, Nate?
Jaime Jaquez.
Nate did not know how to pronounce it earlier. before
Jamie
the show.
Jaquez.
I didn't say Jaquez. I said Jaquez. I know you don't
equally
pronounce.
bad.
You don't pronounce the U.
Jaime
So
Jaquez
bad.
Jr. is the perfect fit for Heat culture. He was a beast at UCLA, and he's going to be a beast in the league paired with Jimmy,
Yeah, it's a great fit for them, honestly.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to leave my surprise for number 3. I'll go with my surprise one here. It's not a surprise. It's very clear because they're winners. But I'm going with Utah Jazz. They had a great draft. I like to pick up a Taylor Hendricks. They wanted a guard early, but Anthony Black off the board, Amon Thompson off the board. A lot of your ball handlers were gone at that point. So they went ahead and got Taylor Hendricks, who was a great big man prospect. Not like, a forward. He's very versatile. At least they got a good 3-and-D role player. I really like to see him play alongside Markkanen once Markkanen comes back. That's going to be a great front court pairing.
They still have
And
Walker
then,
Kessler.
huh?
They still have Walker Kessler as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a matter of who's better, of Hendricks or Kessler, to see who gets that starting spot. Because really, Markkanen can play the 4 or the 3. You could run all 3 of them, and Hendricks is a good enough shooter. We saw it work in Cleveland with 3 7-footers. It can work. But they also got Keontae George, and they're like, well, we might as well take a swing at a guard here. Keontae George is not your primary ball handler, but he's arguably, in terms of a specific skill set, one of the best bucket getters, just pure bucket getters in this draft. So I think they had a win.
Taylor Hendricks reminds me a lot of Bobby Portis coming out of the draft. And Bobby Portis today is not the player that he was when he was drafted to the Bulls. So I see a lot of those comparisons there. It's not something I've seen like in other media outlets. It's just my own observation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love Taylor Hendricks. We'll see. We'll see how they develop, but I think he's a big question mark.
For number 2, I also had the Utah Jazz. Taylor Hendricks, number 9. Keontae George, number 16. One person you didn't say, they got Bryce Sensabaugh, number 28.
Oh, yeah.
They got 2 absolute freaking pure score bucket getters.
Sensabaugh only fell because of injury, right?
Exactly.
He was supposed to be a top pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did really well this draft.
They did.
And yeah, honestly, I think that Taylor Hendricks and Lauri Markkanen could coexist with Walker Kessler. I think you kind of have to start Walker Kessler for the defense alone.
100%. All right, so my second pick, I think the biggest winners of the entire draft period, I'm going to take Portland. They landed Scoot Henderson at 3, and then they landed Chris Murray way later in the draft.
That's a big win.
That is a tandem that will lead you into a rebuild for sure. That is a
Shaedon Sharpe
great
as well.
pairing. Yeah.
Go ahead and sell Damian Lillard.
Sell Dame, sell Anthony Simons, get everyone that's there now, other than Jeremy Grant. I like Jeremy Grant. Get them off the boat.
Keep Nurkic. He's a good veteran big man.
No, I don't like Nurkic either.
Really?
Nah. He barely plays.
He's
the Michael Thomas of NBA. He gets injured every year, only plays maybe 30 games.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, sell the whole team, build towards your future because you have two cornerstone pieces with Chris Murray and Scoot Henderson.
Fair. I like that. So my third is kind of like a combo, 2 teams, one because they traded. I'm going with that Thunder Magic trade combo. That was a win for both teams. So, I mean, I don't want to say 2 winners, but, I mean, I guess ultimately I'm going to have to say the Mavericks. I mean, because, yeah, the Thunder love perimeter defense guys. That's why they went and got Kassan. But the Mavericks needed a big man desperately, and Lively has a good chance to be what they need because they don't need someone who can put up 20, 30 a night. They have Luka. He's that guy. They have Kyrie if he comes back, most likely to. But just having that solid interior presence, that's going to be a big difference because he's going to be what Christian Wood couldn't be and more.
Yeah, and apparently they're not bringing back Christian Wood either.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Fair. But also, the other thing is, not only is Derek Lively a great rebounder, an incredible defensive inside defender, but he let the world know in his pre-draft workout scrimmages he can shoot.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he took maybe like 10 threes his entire college season, and he was out there lighting it up from 3.
It's just a matter he played in a system where he didn't need to shoot. I'd venture to say a lot of NBA centers can shoot if they really were put into that role, but most don't. I mean, now more need to, but like previously, like there were centers earlier in the league that could probably shoot. It just wasn't their role. They never needed to.
I don't necessarily think though that individual workout is indicative of what they can do during a live NBA game.
It's fair.
It does show
we've seen
potential,
workouts where Ben Simmons has nailed 15 corner threes in a row, but obviously it doesn't translate to the court.
It's a confidence thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's more about potential though.
Yeah.
That he can have a solid jump shot. The thing with Ben Simmons is that he didn't care to.
Even so, even if he can shoot, I don't think that's how the Mavs plan to utilize him. Unless every once in a while, instead of the pick and roll, they manage to do a pick and pop to trick up the defenses. That's the only time I see it being
him having the
relevant.
potential to leak out to the corner opens up the lane for the guards to drive.
Oh, yeah. No, it's nice to have, but I don't think that's how they're going to primarily
utilize
utilize
no, absolutely
him.
not. My number 3 is the Charlotte Hornets. Now, they caught a lot of grief. The fan base is split on liking Brandon Miller and saying that you go for the best talent there, which a lot of people were saying that Scoot Henderson was the most guaranteed talent. I don't think so, in my opinion. I get what they're saying, like that Victor Wembanyama, the only reason he went number 1 is because he's 7'5" and has the potential. I think he's 7'5". As long as he can stay healthy, he's going to be fine. But anyways, they took Brandon Miller at 2. Nick Smith Jr. at number 27. I really like that pick. In my opinion, he's probably one of the most underrated players in this draft. James Najee at number 31 and Amari Bailey at number 41. The big picks are the first round picks. I love the fit with Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball is your franchise player. You make him happy. Keep him happy. He said he wants to stay. He loves it in Charlotte. He wants to stay in Charlotte his whole career. So you do anything you can to make sure he stays here. Drafting Scoot Henderson, I don't think they could coexist, in my opinion. Scoot Henderson, if he was more of a jump shooter, like a pure jump shooter, it would be different. But he's not. He's a ball-dominant slasher.
Yeah.
It wouldn't fit. Brandon Miller can play on ball, and he can also play off ball. Nick Smith Jr., in my opinion, is a perfect replacement for Terry Rozier as he's getting up there in age now. So, yeah, I think it's a great job to the Hornets organization on this draft, in my opinion.
First time that has ever been said.
Exactly.
It's because Michael Jordan's phasing out.
Yeah.
But
Which
he
apparently
had
he
full
made
control over the pick.
Apparently, he made the picks, which I was very confused
Why did they
about.
let this man?
Interesting. All right, so my third winner, Jarris Walker. So to me, he was drafted.
He's the winner?
Yeah, he's
That's
the
fair.
winner. He was drafted to a horrible landing spot for his personal development when Washington drafted him. No disrespect to all the Wizards fans out there, both of you. But then he was traded to the Pacers to pair with. You like that?
That was funny.
But then he was traded to the Pacers, and he'll be able to make an immediate impact paired with Tyrese Halliburton. I love that fit.
No, I like
so
the
much.
fit.
100%.
I mean, I think he would have been okay in Washington, but that's just not Washington's play style.
Yeah.
So, which I don't know what their play style is because they're rebooting, but previously.
Their play style is get the white Europeans in here.
That
And
reminds
Jordan
me, though.
Poole.
I love the Jarris Walker thing because the missing hole in the Pacers starting lineup is the power forward position.
Mm-hmm.
Their starting power forward is Jalen Smith. And you got on me the other day when I said that because you were like, Jalen Smith was a Rookie of the Year candidate. You were thinking of Jalen Duren.
Yeah,
Jalen
probably.
Duren. Jalen Smith is not good. And they need and
There's so many
he'd be-
Jalens.
He'd be okay as a bench player, but he's not good enough to be a starter, especially beside Miles Turner. So having Jarris Walker come in there and play beside Miles Turner, I
How
think it's gonna
tall
work
is
out really
Jarris?
well.
I thought he listed at 6'6". Is that wrong?
I
Jarris
think-
Walker is like 6'6", yeah, somewhere in there.
That's a
Like
short power.
6'9".
That's a short power forward.
But
So
he's a
does
bulky
Draymond.
guy, though.
Yeah, I mean he can do it, but
I'm excited. He's my favorite. Well, him and Scoot are my two favorite prospects from this year's draft. So I'm excited to follow him and see how he develops. Honorable mention, Grady Dick's draft outfit.
yeah,
That
Jarris
man looked
Walker,
like a whole
6'8".
tumor.
he's 6'8". That's fine then.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought I saw him listed as 6'6", but that's crazy. Anyway,
Also, remember when Kevin Knox pulled up to the draft wearing a
Fort-
Fortnite suit?
biggest
Fortnite
loss,
moves.
biggest loss of the draft decade.
Poor Jalen Brunson
that
has
was
been
the
getting
moment.
absolutely roasted on Twitter for his
for?
draft day outfit.
Who?
Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson.
I didn't see that.
Absolutely destroyed on Twitter.
Yeah, he
for
looked
his-
like he looked like he was going to a business meeting.
Hold
No,
on, I
it
gotta
It was like a
pull this up.
basic
Bro,
suit.
it was so bad.
Oh, that was funny. Shout out to Bilal Coulibaly. I'm ready for you to be the Giannis of the Wizards.
Someone was like, I think it was Theo Pinson. He was like, "You my boy and everything, but you let your mama dress you," or something like that.
I mean,
It's a basic suit. He looked like
he
he
was
put
rocking
on
that Villanova colored tie. I respect it.
he put on the 2K suit.
I mean, him and Mikal Bridges were like almost matching.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I like it.
we need to do a draft of the worst,
He looks like a lawyer.
the worst draft day outfits. That
Is
would
that
be.
Nick Young?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, Matt,
It's like,
just
what am I
from my
supposed to be
perspective,
That's for
maybe
the upcoming segment.
for that picture or what you looked at, I could just picture you seeing his screensaver and it being Nick Young. He's like, "Don't worry about it."
Warriors legend Nick Young.
Dear God.
Turns around on the three.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so that is our draft winners
And we're never talking about the draft again. We've run it into the ground.
for this year. Next, we're gonna be drafting our favorite NBA jerseys.
Best, not just
yeah,
favorite.
sorry.
Best.
Best. I think
Well,
we
it's
said
all basketball, not
I think we
just
said
NBA.
six
too.
picks each.
6 picks.
Make sure to keep track of your own picks, so who you
I'm
get.
picking the 2012 Olympic team jerseys.
I mean, that's a basketball jersey.
It is,
If
it
you like
is.
the Shanghai Sharks jersey, go for it.
This thing, guys.
I will say I almost picked an all-star team jersey, but I didn't. I almost did though. Almost. All right.
Cool.
So we predetermined the draft order before the show via a series of rock paper scissors games, and you know your boy has the best rock paper scissors game in the room. So I will be going with the first pick. Seth will have the second pick, and then Nate will have the third and fourth, and we'll wrap back around snake draft style. So, with the first overall pick, I am taking the 1996 to 2001 Cyan Vancouver Grizzlies uniform.
Do you have a picture you like to show us?
Bam! It is classic.
We're gonna have the pictures on screen for YouTube users.
Yeah,
so-
Sweet. It's classic. The
that's one
font.
gone.
The font is so nice. I love the tribal edging around the neck and arms and the grizzly bear on the shorts. It just all ties together. It spells 90s. It's classic NBA. The color is great. It's just the perfect jersey.
It's a great jersey.
So
That was on my
1-1.
list, but
All right, with my number one pick, this is going to be controversial, but I feel like it's too much of a classic to not take it number
okay,
one.
I'm good.
I'm taking the yellow Lakers home
The
jersey,
classic
the
Lakers.
classic Lakers.
It's a great jersey.
I can't hate on it. I wouldn't have taken it.
That's where I had to, bro. I
Yeah.
had to. It's so iconic. You know, like when you see those two colors, you know what that is.
The
Mine might
Lakers
be the
yellow
most
just
controversial
spells
then.
Kobe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not that controversial. I think that's a safe pick.
Yeah.
In a
That's
good
fair.
way. In a
That's
good
fair.
way, though. All right, number
All right,
one.
Nate, you
Mine's
gonna
more
hit us with the 3
controversial.
and 4?
2020 Miami Heat Vice City.
I knew
Dang,
someone was
dang
gonna
it,
take
Nate.
those.
I was
Such
gonna
a
be my
good
number
jersey.
two.
Okay, is that the one that looks like Gogurt?
It's this one, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
Dang
the blue
it.
on pink looks good. When they did the pink and blue fused, like where
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked like yogurt, no, that was so ugly. But okay, that's fair. That's a fine pick.
I thought I was going to be able to take that one at two. I was like, bro, I'm wrapping this up with the first two picks.
This might get taken, so I'm going to go ahead and take. I doubt it, but I'm going with the college team. I'm going with UCLA. That's such
Oh man!
Such a-
Wow.
Which one?
their main jersey. Let me.
The
Which,
home or
which
away?
color?
That's a big difference.
That makes a
That's a big
huge
difference. Is it home or away, Nate?
Let me
Oh,
give
gotta do
you my
research.
final verdict.
He doesn't even know ball. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm more of a fan of the yellow on the blue. but-
Yellow on the blue.
Okay.
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 I would have taken the baby blue ones personally. I
What do
think
you
those
mean?
look clean. The baby blue UCLA jerseys.
These?
Hold on, I'll pull up a picture. I have it saved. The Lonzo Ball era UCLA jerseys.
Oh yeah,
Those are the
well. That's the
cleanest to me.
colorway I'm talking about, though. I mean, it's a little bit of it. That's the
You said
color.
blue on yellow though.
I mean, I said yellow on blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blue.
Okay.
Yeah, the yellow
okay.
thing. Yeah.
Good pick. I like that pick.
That's
it
my
back to me?
second pick.
Yep.
With my second pick, I'm taking the North Carolina Tar Heels black alternates.
Those
Ooh,
are
okay.
Bro, those
sick
are
jerseys.
fire.
Interesting pick. I
Those
would
are
have thought
fire.
you would have went with the blues.
The black alternates.
The black alternates are
I think
crazy.
99% of black alternate jerseys look awesome. Like it's just a clean.
So yeah, that's what I'm taking with my number two pick.
All right.
On to you, Chris.
So I have some different options. Thinking about which direction I want to take this. I think I'm going to stick on the college wagon. I'm going to go with the navy blue Duke Brotherhoods. Those jerseys with the original Duke font on them, the navy blue, they are so clean.
As a Tar Heels fan, I hate it, but
I'm
they're
not a
so
big
cool.
fan.
But with
they,
Paolo
they
in
look
them,
so good.
they
I
look
can't
so
deny
good.
it.
Here's my
They look
take.
so good.
Visually, they're not my favorite, but on the statement of what they are, I
Yeah.
like the jersey.
They're so nice. I love them. All right. Oh, I have another one too.
Yeah, he got excited. He said,
Yikes. Oh gosh, what do I pick?
"We're doing 6 rounds, by the way, guys."
Yeah. I think that will be there. I'm going to take the one that I think has the most likelihood of getting drafted earlier on. So I'm going to go with the 1989 to 1998 blue Orlando Magic pinstripes. They're the best pinstripes.
Magic was
in
one of
the
my
NBA.
alternates.
Yeah. That
Those are
that
really
blue
good.
colorway, the Shaq and Penny era,
Oh, mine
even
might,
Grant Hill.
Mine actually
Yeah.
might still be safe. But we'll see.
Dude,
Those are really good.
those colorways are so nice. I think they're the best pinstripes in
They're
the NBA.
clean.
All right, with my third pick, I am taking the Minnesota Timberwolves Purple Rain jerseys.
I wouldn't have taken those Wolves jerseys.
Can I see 'em
but
again?
they're
A little bit closer.
pick.
It's a pick, but I don't think it's bad. I actually,
It's a
the first time I saw those, I was like, "What is that?" You ever see the jerseys when you're watching a team playing? You're like, "What team is that?"
Yeah.
For a second, that's what that vibe gives
It's
me.
the look
Like, is
plus
that
the
the
purple,
Jazz?
plus like the Purple Rain Prince tie-in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you would have to know the backstory for the jerseys.
When the
to make sense,
Lakers
but they're
were
still nice.
wearing that like blue jersey that one time, I was like, "Is that Golden State? What's happening right now?"
I don't know the MLPS Lakers. Those are some of my favorite jerseys, but they didn't make my list.
Okay.
On to you, Nate.
2 picks.
Number 3. Might be a not popular pick, but I'm going with Phoenix the Valley jerseys.
Okay.
I really like that jersey. It's a more modern one, but it's just like it's so crisp to see that skyline.
It's really
and
nice, yeah.
Yeah. So that's my number pick. Not much to say there. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and change this around. I'm not gonna take one I know y'all aren't gonna take. I'm gonna take the 1987 Denver Nuggets. That's the blue jersey with the rainbow with the
rainbow.
Denvers. Yeah.
They're nice. They're so nice. I can picture Alex English falling out.
I think
in
of
that
Alex
lever,
English every time.
but I would never take them. Just the
I
Denver
almost put it on my
disrespect in
list.
my heart. I would never do it.
Why
but they are super
because
clean.
how did they disrespect your heart?
I don't like Denver.
Okay.
I'm
Why are you talking
saying-
about my dog like that? I just letting.
But they are super clean. Alex English.
Yeah.
All right, it's back to you, Seth.
Wait, I
I
thought
took 2.
I took 2.
you're right. With my 4th pick, I am taking the throwback Toronto Raptors jersey away
that was
with
on
the
my
Raptor
list.
on the jersey. The prime Vince Carter days.
They just scream 90s.
No, they look sick.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Like when I think of those jerseys, I think that dunk contest that Vince Carter won
Exactly.
in. Super good pick.
Also, young Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, T-Mac.
Iconic. They're just iconic.
All
I
right.
guess.
It's here. I have to take it. I'm not scared that y'all are going to take it, but I need to go ahead and grab it just in case. Give me the 1997 to 2009 Philadelphia 76ers alternate jersey. The black, the AI and the black jersey.
Dang.
It's so crisp.
I forgot about those. Dang.
It's so good.
It wouldn't make my
love it.
list, but I love it.
Yeah. And so then I have a couple different directions I want to take. I don't think I'll take another college team. So give me the 1996 to 2008 Minnesota Timberwolves black alternate jersey. This to me is just the Kevin Garnett
That's
jersey.
the Kevin Garnett jersey.
The green tree trim around the arms and the neckline with the sharp font. I love it so much. If
Yeah.
I could own a jersey, I would own that jersey of Kevin Garnett.
What do you mean if I could own a jersey?
Well, I'm saying if I were to purchase a jersey.
He has a ban on him owning a jersey.
The league won't let me have a jersey.
Dear God. So back to me.
Yep.
Okay, with my 5th pick, I am taking the two. This hurts me as a Warriors fan, but the 2016 Cavs finals black sleeve jerseys.
LeBron disagrees. He would like to
LeBron
have
didn't
a word.
like them because of the sleeves, but they look so
They do
clean.
look
Yeah.
good.
And it hurts me as a Warriors fan because that's when we lost the 3-1 comeback. But dear God, they're so cool.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
You got 2 picks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the one I know I'm gonna take, but I'm switching up one of my
You're
picks.
gonna take the one you know you're gonna take.
Yeah. So I'm going to take
What was that?
the
loudest ding of all time.
The ding heard around the world. I'm taking the Washington Wizards cherry blossom jerseys.
Yep. Good pick.
As a homage to Rui Hachimura being is he the first Japanese player in the NBA, or is he just the first good Japanese player in the NBA?
I don't know.
I have no clue, to be honest.
But anyway, culturally significant. It's
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful jersey. But I know Washington loves their overseas basketball players. So I like how they mix that into their culture, though. That's part of the team's
Mm-hmm.
culture, the culture of their teams or their players. So that's cool. I like that. I was going to take the Miami Hurricanes here. But I'm not taking the Miami Hurricanes here. I like their jerseys though; they're crisp, especially when they have the black with the orange and green U. But this is an even more controversial pick. I'm taking like the Utah Jazz black jerseys where the orange and the red fade into it.
You're gonna have to show me a picture. I don't
Oh,
remember.
I think I know
this
what you're
one.
talking about.
I have a picture for y'all.
Do you have a year?
I can tell you the year. This is on a website to purchase, but these.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
definite. When I think Donovan Mitchell, that's the jersey I picture
Yep.
him in.
Yeah, so that's
The
what
gradient. Yeah.
The gradient.
All right, I think this is my final pick. With my sixth and final pick, I am taking the 76ers Brotherly Love City jerseys.
That's a good one.
That's a great jersey.
That's maybe not the city jersey I would have picked. I would have picked the cream color one from 2019, but that one is really nice too. It's a throwback to the Dr. J era.
Exactly.
Super clean. So with the last pick, I'm going to wrap up this victory of a draft by taking the 2022 San Antonio Spurs city jersey. It is such a fire colorway.
Is that the teal?
I'm about to show.
That's a good
the
jersey.
picture.
It's a good jersey.
It's such
I
a
almost
fire
picked it.
colorway, and it screams 90s also with the side stripe.
Yeah.
And just the font on it is so fun with the colors.
It just makes me think, man, if David Robinson were here today,
It would be
honestly,
so much of a better jersey if anyone good was wearing it last year.
bring it back for Victor.
Honestly, yeah.
We had some fire picks, to be honest.
Don't you dare disrespect Keldon Johnson.
I knew
like
that's
that.
what you were going to say.
Y'all want to go over some
Meh.
honorable
The
mentions
sale.
real quick?
Yep.
Okay, do you want to go first? Or?
Sure.
All right, bet.
All right, my first honorable mention is the 2021 Brown Portland Trailblazers Oregon City script jerseys. So it might not be a popular opinion. I love these jerseys.
Oh yeah,
They're
Oh, those
clean.
I've never even seen that one.
Really?
No, that was sick.
It's their city jersey from last year, but they are
Wow.
super clean. The colors on them, there's like a orange, blue, brown, yellow. They all blend so well together.
yeah.
So that's my first one. Does anyone do you just want
Just
me
go
to
ahead and
rattle off all
Yeah,
of
just go
mine?
through them.
Okay.
30
My next one-
jerseys.
My next one's the 1990s green Dallas Mavericks alternate. It's just such a classic jersey. The font is nice, and it pairs so well with that Dallas Mavericks blue.
Why do you got a picture
Personally,
of the
I
Bucks?
didn't like that one.
It's a different green.
But, I mean, yeah. It's
that's
just
why
a
I didn't
different.
take it.
Fair.
And then my last one is the 1989 to 1996 blue Charlotte Hornets away.
Yep.
Their classic pinstripes.
Yep.
Second best pinstripes in the league.
I was gonna say that earlier when you said the best pinstripe, and then I was
Yeah.
like, Hornets are close.
Yeah,
Hornets are
they are
close.
very close. And then honestly,
How
those
many-
Raptors
that-
jerseys would be
aren't-
number 3.
Aren't they the only other pinstripe in the league?
No, the Raptors
the
ones
Raptors
have the
have-
pinstripe. And I mean, the Magic have had pinstripes throughout their entire history. And there's
Oh, I
been
was
a
talking about
couple
the
other-
Magic already, but yeah.
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 All right, so for my honorable mentions, I had the Lakers Mamba jersey.
Those are really nice.
in honor of Kobe and Gigi, with the snake skin texture on the outside.
Rondo wearing that.
Yeah.
Classic.
Next, I had the UNC Carrier game camo jerseys. Those were wild when they
He's
did.
got some
That was
deep,
wise of you not to take.
He's got some like deep in the bag picks here.
Yeah.
And then finally, my last one, it was the Lakers Hollywood Knights black jerseys.
Yeah, you have a lot of Lakers picks.
Yeah, that's why, because those were higher up, and I was like, "There's a lot of Lakers. Let me move these down." So
Nate,
those
do
are
you
my
have any
honorable mentions.
I do. I have the 1990 Orlando Magic, the era right after you mentioned. It's just that basic black with the pinstripe that
Oh, yeah.
like Shaq wore.
That's the
and-
same uniform, just in a different color.
Yeah, the colorway
Yeah.
change. So I picked that as an honorable mention. The District Washington jerseys. They were my favorite Washington jerseys of all time, besides the Cherry Blossom. All right. And then there was one more. Oh my God. Oh, it was another Raptors jersey, not Raptors, Trailblazers jersey. The Rip City jersey, City
yeah.
Edition. Those
Oh,
were nice.
yeah.
The
those are
Trailblazers
sick.
have such good jerseys. Just all
There's something in the
throughout.
water in Oregon where they just come up with fire jerseys for
Yeah.
their teams.
The Oregon
100%.
Ducks football jerseys, their
Stop.
whole uniforms, bro.
Stop.
They're saucy.
Nah, bro.
Oregon is the most
Chris is a hater.
overrated football jerseys.
Chris is a hater,
He is
bro.
a
Those
hater.
are
They are
fire.
I'm not a hater.
The,
They
the
don't
black
look
and
good.
whites.
They don't
with
look
the-
good
oh
to
my
you,
They don't
but to
look good,
most people, they
period.
look good.
No,
Disagree.
the straight black and whites, bro.
Clean.
No, it's the green and the yellow. They just don't look good. The neon colors, especially the yellow. I don't like their colors.
The giant O's on the side
That's
of the
the
helmet.
key. You don't like
You don't like
That
it.
does not make it objectively bad.
Do you like the Seahawks colors?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, y'all just have bad opinions. That's all it is.
Wow.
Okay.
No, we just have disagreeing opinions.
And that makes them bad.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Hot Takes over here.
They call me Billy Hot Takes in the streets.
Dear God.
All right. Well, that wraps up our jersey draft.
All right, we ran out of content. That's it.
You got to go home, but you got to get out of here. Anyways,
what if they're at home? Just, you didn't think
You
about
can't
that.
stay home. You have to go somewhere
They go
else.
somewhere else.
And then come back home.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Kind of a short episode, but I think it was a lot of fun. Words. Oh my gosh.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
So-
I think I did. I actually think
Do
I
you
did.
smell burnt toast? Please tell us.
I taste metal. What
Guys,
the
if y'all made it to this point of the video, we didn't mention it at the beginning, but please subscribe. Chris is threatening to berate me and just tear me down with his words and his awful takes if you do not. So for the sake of my life and consciousness, please subscribe, turn on that bell notification, and all of our
He's
all
going
of
to
our
end up like
different social.
Nebuchadnezzar up yours, Steven.
Okay,
Anyways.
that's such a weird.
Sorry, that's
That
an
was-
inside joke, but Steven's doing this right now.
That was the most obscure reference this show has ever put out in any capacity at
That
all.
makes no sense.
There's literally one person on the planet that's gonna understand what he
And they're
just
not
said.
gonna watch this video.
No, he's not. He's gonna be like, so that joke was for nobody. So if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Our socials.
I'm not.
Our socials are below the video. They're also linked in our Spotify. So please go follow us. We try to put out content. And
Let the Play Develop is a subsidiary of Small World Media.
we were not paid.
Nope.
All right. Well, I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back next time.
And now to end the episode, Steven, hello, Seth.
Steven.
Where's Steven?
Steven's not here today.
We didn't even mention him being gone.
It's fine.
Steven wasn't here in case you couldn't understand that.
Why is he
And now to
saying
end the
anything?
episode, Seth will solve this Rubik's Cube while Nate and I talk
gotta do it
about
where
our
they can see
Madden
it.
franchises.
Okay. Go for it.
All right, Nate, your Madden franchise, go.
Can I do an NBA franchise? I just did one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so on 2K, I was doing a Wizards rebuild, of course. I was inspired.
Get the mic so they get this good
So
ASMR
basically,
on the audio side.
I started out. We went for some draft picks. I got Scoot, and I also, of course, just because I wanted to be slightly true to the team, I got Bilal Coulibaly later in the draft. Then I traded for Jordan Poole from Bam Adebayo. Downgrade. Also wanted to be true to the draft, but now we're at a point after several years where Jordan Poole did not go past an 85. We wound up with Anthony Richardson on the team. So
Anthony Richardson.
That's the
2K?
wrong sport.
I'm sorry, Anthony Edwards. I realized after I said it, I knew it wasn't right. Anthony
Richardson's a
Edwards.
football
We
player.
got Anthony Edwards. We got Bilal's now in 85.
Did he get
Scoots in
traded from the
92. So we're doing good. I think this is our year to win a championship.
Nice.
But how's that Madden franchise? Are you have you started over? Or are you still in like year 23?
So speaking of Anthony Richardson, I did start a new franchise. I like doing the fantasy drafts. That's just my thing. So I took Sauce Gardner and Fred Warner with my first 2 picks.
Good picks.
And then I basically tanked year 1 to get a quarterback. And so I ended up with Anthony Richardson. And we've won 3 championships in a row because my receiving core consists of Mike Williams, Michael Thomas, and Jordan Addison. So it's just an elite trio. Are you close to being done?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
I had Anthony Richardson.
Jeez.
I had Anthony Richardson as a quarterback on one of my franchises. We went to 2 Super Bowls. We just lost both of them because it's like on the Super Bowls for some reason the difficulty just went. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, he's struggling.
He is struggling.
That's
Holy
the last
cow.
move.
Oh, I also have Kenneth Walker the third as my running back.
That's a good pickup.
Yeah.
I like Kenneth. I said Kenneth like I've known him for 30 years.
Good
Done.
old Kenneth. All right.
That's
Well,
the episode.
if
Bye.
you shave off about 2 minutes,
Good
world
afternoon,
record.
good evening, and good night.